Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie, and I will be your Sherpa up this mountain of BS. It looks like a two-person game. Sounds good. This way I can phone it in. Let's do this. This is round one. You'll get 500 points for fooling your opponent with your lie, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. Johnny Depp was made an honorary member of the Comanche Nation and given a descriptive Comanche name. His Comanche name, Mawume, means blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool your opponent into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want. Let's see what everybody selected. Which is short for man who shifts into white face makeup time after time. And nobody picked the other lies up there. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Evergreen Cemetery includes an odd statue of Jesus wearing blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, don't you feel foolish? Evergreen Cemetery is, of course, in Texas. And that means this lie didn't get picked. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. On December 3rd, 2009 and March 30th, 2010, rapper Eminem tweeted a photo proving he was surprisingly really good at blank. Enter your lies now. right, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. A Rhode Island middle school discovered that some students were crushing Smarties candy and then snorting the dust. So they sent an email to parents warning that a side effect of this activity could be blank in their kids' noses. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, let's take a look. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Pantherophobia is the constant fear of your blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Well, you guys blew it. And we're done. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. One of Kim Jong-il's many titles was Invincible and Ever-Triumphant General and Highest Incarnation of the Revolutionary Comradely blank. Type in your lies now. All right, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? And look what we have here. Or IAETGAHIOTRCL for short. And look at what we have left. One single, lonely, pitiful lie. Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Dr. Francis M. Fessmeyer's surefire remedy for stopping your hiccups. Enter your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. Strangely, that's also Dr. Fessmeyer's remedy for measles, leukemia, athlete's foot, and baldness. And that means... Hi, I'm Cookie, and I had a dream that we'd all be here. A four-person game, I see. I can work with that. Let's do this. This is round one. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. PETA has asked officials in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania to replace Punxsutawney Phil, the Groundhog Day groundhog, with blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something. Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, you guys blew it. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Select a category. No, that's okay. I've got it. Okay, here's the question. The unusual Chick and Sophie Major Memorial Scholarships are awarded to high school students who are good at blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth? Pick something. Let's see what everybody selected. Well, don't you feel foolish? And nobody fell for this one. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Bill Bennett made news in 2004 when he was able to sell just a single ordinary blank on eBay. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? Pick something. All right, who picked what? And that means some of these didn't get picked. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting! Time to pick a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. A Brazilian environmental group launched a campaign in 2009 to save the rainforest by urging people to pee in blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Pick something. All right, let's see what everybody picked. And look what we have here. They believe saving the Earth should be a #1 priority. And we're done. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2004, the CEO of Blockbuster mailed Reed Hastings, the CEO of Netflix, an odd package. He sent him a blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? Pick something. Okay, let's take a look. And nobody picked the other lies up there. All right, pick a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. Actor Eddie Murphy released a dance song in 1982 titled Boogie in Blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something. Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, you guys blew it. And that means... This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. Under the Marine Corps Uniform Regulation Code, MCO P1020.34F, a male Marine is not allowed to carry this while in uniform. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? Pick something! All right, who picked what? They're only allowed to carry its manlier alternative, the parasol. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Hey! Ah!
Three, two, one.
Hello there, this is Drawful. Oh, I see there are 3 of you. Small but mighty. That means you'll each get to draw 3 times. Come on, let's go. Okay, I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something unusual, like Crime Dog or Snowpiercer. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. And you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, good luck.
Hey!
All right, I've got your pictures. Now it's time to share. Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every player that picks your answer.
55,
Hey!
50, 45,
All right, here are your choices. Now pick the title you think really inspired this drawing.
Hey!
And here are your picks.
Hey!
cha-ching, cha-ching,
You might call him crazy laughing guy, but to me, he'll always be Dad.
cha-ching,
Next up, type in a convincing title now.
55,
Hey!
50,
Here are your choices.
25,
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks.
Hey!
cha-ching, cha-ching,
Congrats to the one player who got that one right.
cha-ching,
And our next weird doodle.
55, 50,
And here are your choices.
25,
What did everybody pick?
cha-ching, cha-ching,
Only one of you was able to figure that one out.
cha-ching,
That was so much fun. Let's do it again. Here are some more titles to draw. I bet some of you are a little nervous because we are about to look at all your weird drawings. And now, this thing.
55, 50, 45, 40,
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
25.
Hey!
All right, who picked what?
Hey!
Cha-ching.
It's hard to know who's to blame for everybody getting this one wrong.
Cha-ching.
Put in your titles now.
55. 50. 45. 40.
Here are your choices.
25.
What did everybody pick?
Cha-ching.
I'm just glad that we all got to share this moment.
Cha-ching.
Type in your titles now.
55.
Hey!
50. 45. 40.
And here are your choices.
Hey!
25. 20.
Here's everybody's picks.
Cha-ching.
Boom! Everybody got it right.
Cha-ching.
Let's do this drawing thing one last time.
Hey!
I have your drawings, and I know what to do with them. Enter your titles now.
55. 50.
Hey!
45. 40. 35.
Okay, here are your choices.
25. 20.
Hey!
And here are your picks.
Cha-ching.
And sometimes everybody gets it right.
Cha-ching.
And this one.
55. 50. 45. 40.
Hey!
35. 30. 25. 20. 15.
Hurry up, just type in anything you can think of. Here are your choices.
25.
Hey!
What did everybody pick?
Cha-ching.
You know, the famous children's book. Not that guy near my high school who was arrested.
Cha-ching.
Let's take a look at our next piece of art.
55. 50. 45.
Okay, here are your choices.
20.
All right, who picked what?
Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
Seriously, guys, come on.
Hey!
Startup game activation is live. We are good to go.
Welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson, and I hate to toot my own horn, but... Oops, sorry, that wasn't mine. There we go, that one's mine. You know, they say all good things come in threes, like... Well, maybe not. There's your hardware. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button, and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
Kale Mart. If you find a single thing in our store that is not associated with kale, it's free. Kale Mart. We don't even know what kale is, and we don't care.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Okay then, why wait any longer?
Get ready, time for question 1.
To begin with, male enhancement. Just taking a moment to open my mail. Something I like to do every couple years. Probably should have paid that. An old Christmas card. Now, let's see what it says inside. Well, it's been a big year for the whole family. Junior learned to drive, Mom changed jobs, and Dad started a drug empire cooking and selling high-quality methamphetamine. What TV family is this Christmas card from? The Greens, the Browns, the Blacks, or the Whites? Players 1 and 2? No, I'll get this. Why, yes, this card is from Walter and Skylar White and their son Walt Jr. from the show Breaking Bad. And I'd read you the rest of the letter, but it's full of spoilers. Player 3? Well, looks like you're not getting the green this time. But you'll have plenty of green soon with this brand new Kale Coffee Maker from Kale Mart. Enjoy a piping hot cup of kale in the morning, because apparently now kale is a thing that everybody's talking about and eating, and you can't escape it, so you might as well just put it in your fucking coffee. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a tidy $4,000. There you go. Next up, positive feedback. What might you hear from a kingfisher that's fishing for compliments? So did anybody notice I just got my scales waxed? So did you guys see I'm wearing my fur differently? So how does everyone like my new gill tattoo? Or isn't anybody gonna mention my new feather do? Watch your clock. Player 3, that was quality. Player 1. No. Player 2. A kingfisher is a type of bird. You know, those things with feathers. Wow, talk about a needy, insecure bird. Oh my god, it's been 15 minutes. Somebody tell me I'm handsome. Interns, somebody tell me I'm handsome.
You're handsome, sir. So handsome, Mr. Masterson.
Ah, let's never cut it that close again.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Take a good look at Lucy in the Sky with Rubles. And oh yes, it's a this or dat. Player 1. Your score could use a hand. Why don't you play this one? I'm gonna read off 7 quotes totally out of context. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's something said by legendary pop star Elton John, or something said by Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin. If it was said by Elton John, press the X button. If it was said by Vladimir Putin, press the B button. The rest of you ought to pay attention. Try to pick an answer before Player 1. If Player 1 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone else who got it right. Okay, let's move. I do like Britney Spears. I think she's cute. I go to the gym. I swim daily. I myself know some people who are gay. I think happiness is love. I collect emotions. In America, I'd definitely be a Democrat. I'm 5'8". I hate being short. I'm deploying troops to your score. Look, there's a lot of political turmoil in the world. We must trust Elton John's song, The Circle of Life. It's a simple philosophy that says this: no matter what happens, we can rest assured that one day, Vladimir Putin will be eaten by a lion. This one's called I Hunger for Love. If each member of the Hunger Games love triangle brought something different to the relationship, which of these arrangements would actually result in Katniss catching fire? Katniss brings air, Peeta brings friction, and Gale brings time. Katniss brings friction, Peeta brings fuel, and Gale brings inert gas. Katniss brings heat, Peeta brings time, and Gale brings oxygen. Or Katniss brings heat, Peeta brings fuel, and Gale brings oxygen. Player 2.
Swing and a miss.
Player 1. You'll rue the day. Want to see the right answer? The so-called fire triangle outlines what is needed to start and maintain fire, which is heat, fuel, and oxygen. Remove one, no fire. But I'm sure you could get rid of Peeta and it would still be hot. Say hello to one show down, 14,312 to go.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And I'll throw some extra roses at you for a right answer. Put these Broadway musicals in order of longest to shortest original runs. Grease, Rent, Spamalot. Rent, Grease, Spamalot, Spamalot, Rent, Grease, Rent, Spamalot, Grease, or Grease, Rent, Spamalot. Players 1 and 3. Player 2. Why didn't you pick this? Opening in 1996, Rent ran for 12 years, Grease opened in 1972 and ran for 8 years, and Spamalot opened in 2005 and had a 5-year run. Of course, none of these tops the musical Cats, which ran for 233 straight years. Hard to believe, but true. Good for them. We've finished round 1, and player 3 is in the lead, and leaving no doubt about it either. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And remember, you got those screws sitting there. I didn't hand them out for my health. Why not try Chucky balls? I just love Chuck E. Cheese, especially those big ball pits with all the colorful balls that kids jump around in. So tell me this. Imagine, just hypothetically, that each color ball in a Chuck E. Cheese ball pit were a different virus. When you dive in, which ball could you definitely not come into contact with? A ball that causes polio, a ball that causes herpes, a ball... Player 1, who's gonna get it? Player 2, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds. Oh, man, time's up. Player 1, nicely screwed. Why not grab a few more bucks while you're at it? Player 1. Trust me, you do not want to touch a herpes ball. Player 3. Herpes, polio, and rabies are all caused by a virus. Plague is caused by a bacteria, so none of those virus balls could give you plague. Plague is spread by rodents, but luckily not singing animatronic rodents like the ones you find at Chuck E. Cheese. Hey, anyone want to go to Chuck E. Cheese after the game?
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
And on its way, Leafy Laughter. Imagine an episode of Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis being filmed with a set of 2 new freshly sprouted ferns. Based on the name for fern sprouts, what might be a better name for that episode? Between 2 saplings with Zach Galifianakis? Between 2 pup shoots with Zach Player 2, who gets the screw? Oh, you're screwed, Player 1. You got 5 seconds. A fern sprout is called a fiddlehead based on its shape, which resembles the top of, you guessed it, a fiddlehead. And like Zach Galifianakis, they take about 40 years to fully blossom. Player 2, this screw does not have a happy ending.
Follow me down to the sea.
Here we have escargot for Margot. Okay, guys, I've got a theory, and I think it's pretty solid. Follow me on this. The movie Key Largo came out in 1948, and the next major Argo movie was Fargo. So there may have been a secret Argo embargo. Ergo, how long was the next Argo embargo between Fargo and Argo? 7 years, 12 years, 17 years, or 22 years? Oh, player 3, who's getting the screw job? Player 2, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Fargo came out in 1996 and Argo in 2013. Ergo, a 17-year Argo movie embargo. And you know what never went out of style that entire time? Cargo pants. Player 3 looks like that screw is all yours. How about to be or not to be Arthur?
Hi, this is Corky. And how about them Golden Girls, huh?
Old man, what the hell are you doing? Get away from the microphone.
But I need to ask a question.
Give me, damn it, give me that.
No, I
Listen
got
to me, you stupid old, give it to me.
Ow.
What's that thing? Who's that fella? Where's that scroody up doodly doo? It's Foggy Facts with old man.
Scooty up, do I forget?
All right. Just one question, and then you are out of here.
Okay, 2 questions, great.
One question.
All right, don't get your panties in a... whatever. I'm just trying to remember this one thing. I'm trying to think of this lovely singing gentleman. He was friends with those Muppet puppets, and he lived in Colorado. He talked to God in all those movies, and then he died in a plane crash. And now he's probably talking to the real God. Who the heck was that guy?
Okay, was it Engelbert Humperdinck, Jim Croce, Harry Belafonte, or John Denver? Player 3, I think you know it's coming. Players 1 and 2, yes, old man, it's country folk singer-songwriter John Denver. You're talking about John Denver.
I'm not talking about him, you are.
Why were you trying to remember John Denver, old man?
I wasn't.
What are you talking about? You just commandeered this game to ask a question about him.
Who?
John Denver.
Never heard of him. Toodaloo, boy.
Ah! Let's try Menage a Treat. Who would not be invited to a Neapolitan threesome? Vanilla Ice, Strawberry Shortcake, the band Sexual Chocolate, or Liz Lemon? Player 3, not much time left. Players 1, 2, and 3. Neapolitan ice cream consists of strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla, but not lemon. So Liz Lemon would not be invited. Remember, approaching a threesome is just like eating ice cream. If you go at it too quickly, you might damage the roof of your mouth. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 if you're right, but you lose 2,000. Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Watch this Peter P. Who's the Peter P? Good luck. Player 2, aside from your victory, the other good news is that you and the other players are intellectually compatible. When you're done here, why don't you go stack some blocks? Unless you think that'll be too challenging. One other thing?
You don't know Jack!
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and anybody know how long you have to cook a chupacabra? Okay, let's do this. I'll be Dorothy, you be the lion, you be the Tin Man, and you be a flying monkey. Everybody's got their screws. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Team Sasquatch, a new drama on the Angst Network. He's mysterious, he's elusive, and he drives the girls wild. Like him. Mondays at 8.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. So why not get started?
Get ready, time for question.
One.
First up, not so smart Alec. What is Alec Baldwin most likely to scream at a dude with a camera who works as part of the paparazzi? F*** you, you f***ing paparazza! I'll f*** you in the evil paparazzo! Get f***ed with the paparazzi! Or I'll break your f***ing camera with my paparazzas! Player 2, good effort. Good effort. Players 1 and 3, you're probably going to have to issue some kind of apology. Allow me. The singular term for paparazzi is paparazzo. And as a rule, paparazzi are borderline vile, but you still shouldn't f*** them in the f***ing... That's just sinking to their level.
Oh, mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you so.
And now, Drake a leg. Ah, oh my god, for a second there I thought I saw my ventriloquist dummy Billy O'Brien again. I've been having visions of him just showing up at the most inopportune times. Ah!
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. It really is you.
It's always me, you dunny.
I was hoping you were just a mirage.
A mirage that we're not in a desert. Oh, speaking of which, where would you be if you saw me as a mirage in the Gobi Desert? Pakistan, Mongolia, Peru, or Mexico?
Player 2. Player 1.
Well, it's true that you're wrong.
Player 3. Yes, the Gobi Desert is in China and Mongolia. Just don't sneak up on me anymore, Billy.
Okay, no trottling. Someday I'm gonna murder you.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing, I didn't say anything.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here's one for you. Shacking up. Where should a large shacko be worn on Shaq O'Neal? His extra large ears, his big feet, his large head, or his massive hands? Player 3, the clock. Player 1. Ooh, ouch. Player 2. This is gonna hurt. Smart people choose this. Shackos are a military-style hat with a large feather in the front, often worn by marching band leaders. It would be the most ridiculous thing he's worn since Kazam. Player 3. Do you believe in big feet? Well, you should, because you just won an autographed poster of Ketor, the sexy Sasquatch star of Team Sasquatch on the Angst Network. If you think Bigfoot was sexy before, you ain't seen nothing yeti. This wrong answer of the game has earned you $4,000. Don't spend it all in one place. Try this on for size. Russian ladies looking for young men. And stop the train, it's a dis or dat. Player 1. You're on the bottom, so I'm gonna let you play this or dat. I am going to list off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's something that happens to Anna Karenina in Tolstoy's classic novel, Anna Karenina, or a Justin Timberlake song. If it's Anna Karenina, press the X button. If it's Justin Timberlake, press the B button. Now, the rest of you should listen carefully. Lock in your answers before player 1, because if player 1 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the cash. Okay, we're off. Adultery. Childbirth. Murder. Amnesia. Suicide. Future sex. Nothing else. I think sexy just got brought back again. I keep meaning to reread Anna Karenina, but I've been waiting for a time when I really want to fall into a deep, deep depression.
5 fingers!
I call this one Would he or wouldn't he? What would it mean if Woody Allen were an alleged pedorthist? He's been accused of touching shoes, he's been accused of touching grapes, he's been accused of touching bugs, or he's been accused of touching feces. Player 3, the time is now. Player 3. Players 1 and 2. Ah, crap. Here's where the money is. A pedorthist is a doctor or healthcare professional who focuses on feet, especially shoes and inserts that can help with pain relief. And look, I'm not saying he's a shoe doctor, and I'm not saying he's not a shoe doctor, but the one thing we can all agree on is that The Curse of the Jade Scorpion was a terrible movie. That'll bring an end to our first round, and it would seem player 3 is winning, and quite impressively, I might add. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And don't be afraid to use those screws. You didn't come here to make friends. Coming up next, Pup All Night. Considering their lifespans, which dog from the first Puppy Bowl would be the least likely to be alive to watch Puppy Bowl 11? That adorable poodle puppy, that adorable Great Dane puppy, that adorable Dachshund puppy, or that adorable pug puppy? Player 3, come on! Player 1. Players 2 and 3. As a general rule, the bigger the dog, the shorter the lifespan. So the Great Dane, with a life expectancy of about 7 years, is, probably not going to make it. Oh, we're going to get some angry posts on our Facebook page about this question, I can tell. But it's not my fault we live in a world where horrible things happen.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
It's time for Beautiful Millionaires Are Just So Relatable. Say the incredibly down-to-earth Jennifer Lawrence decides to go skydiving. If on her way down to Earth she reaches terminal velocity, what down-to-earth thing might you hear her say? Wowzer, I could not be going down to Earth any faster. Aw man, I'm going down to Earth slower every second. Lol, I broke the sound barrier. Player 3, where's that screw going? Player 3, did you intend to do that to yourself? 'Cause it usually feels better when someone else is involved. Can we continue now? Player 1, sucks to be you. Player 2, here's what a right answer looks like. A falling object or adorable movie star that has reached its terminal velocity will not speed up anymore on its descent before hitting the ground. It's falling as fast as it can. But even if she fell to her death, I bet Jennifer Lawrence would leave the most adorable crater.
Follow me down to the sea.
Here's a good one. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Closely associated with Miranda and Ariel. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Players 2 and 3. Nice job, Einstein. Player 1. Miranda and Ariel are two of the larger moons of Uranus. And you can't have moons without Uranus. Hey, we were supposed to have a tuba there to accentuate the butt joke. Where's the tuba guy?
He was in a car accident on the way over, Cookie. He's dead.
Hey, trombone guy made it! Here's one I like to call, Ay caramba, I'm a cold-blooded killer. Say Bart Simpson decides to start going around attacking authority figures with his slingshot. If it turns out like the story of David and Goliath, what might happen? Principal Skinner will die after getting shot in the forehead. Chief Wiggum will die after getting shot in the gut. Mayor Quimby will die after getting shot in the heart. Or Homer Simpson will run away after getting shot in the groin. Watch your time. Players 1 and 2. Since when is Homer Simpson considered an authority figure? Ready for this? David slays Goliath after slinging a stone into the middle of the giant's forehead. So that's how Principal Skinner might meet his untimely demise as well. But it really wouldn't be that much of a loss. Springfield is literally crawling with people who sound exactly like him. Take a stab at, I'm gonna need 2 oceans of calamine lotion stat. If the 80s hair band Poison were like poison ivy, what part of them would give people a rash? The fumes from their hairspray, the oil in their makeup, the silk on their rockin' clothes, or the ink in their tattoos? Player 1. Any last words? Too late. Players 2 and 3? No, those just cause people to pass out. The correct answer is, coming in contact with the oil on a poison ivy plant is what causes the skin to break out in a rash. So if the band Poison were similar, it would probably be best not to touch their oily makeup. In fact, it's probably best not to touch any part of the band Poison. You have no idea where they've been for the past 25 years. Welcome to the... Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? Oh, I'm still doing it. Sorry. Here you go. Climb time. What did these guys climb? Good luck. 2, don't you dare gloat. Yes, you won, but your score is a minus sign in front of it. Then again, you never were very good at math. See if this adds up.
You don't know Jack!
No matter who you are, you have two.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and not to brag, but the cashier at Trader Joe's complimented me on my choices today. I thought I told you three to wear something revealing. I'm joking, of course. You all take care of those screws now. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
The Anti-Pedestrian Council. Hey, I'm trying to drive here, is our motto.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. Okay, let's see what happens.
Get ready, time for question.
One.
Let's start with, she mused me. If Taylor Swift broke up with every male currently in the world, about how many songs would she be inspired to write? 1.2 billion songs, 2.3 billion songs, 3.6 billion songs, or 7.4 billion songs? Player 2, interesting choice. Player 3, oh, the humanity. Player 1, the world population is floating around 7.1 billion, of which 3.6 billion are males. That only gives her a few microseconds for each relationship, but that should be more than enough.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Up next, this question got stuck in my teeth. Who's hungry?
Cookie fortune, with Cookie Masterson.
Okay, this one's a bit violent. Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes. Okay, so I won't shoot anybody until I see their pupils, their irises, their retinas, or their scleras. Player 3, hello! Player 2, how do you say, no? Players 1 and 3, can't do anything right, can you? Now pay attention. Right, the white of your eye is called the sclera. But don't look too long at the enemy's eyes, or you might just fall in love.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
May I introduce Cookie Masterson, the vocab guy. If Bill Nye the Science Guy learned nigh everything there was to know about science, what would be true of him? He would know nearly everything about science, he would know very little about science, he would know exactly everything about science, or he would know nothing about science. Watch the time! Players 2 and 3. Player 1. Congratulations, Not. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. Nigh means near or nearly. The reason why Bill Nye doesn't know everything about science is because he refuses to accept the Cookie Masterson unifying theory of quantum mechanics as the scientific fact that it is. But I guess people fear what they don't understand. This one's known as Your Mother Smells Like the Jungle. What are you most likely to see Tarzan scrambling to buy at the last second on Mother's Day? A banana bouquet for Coco, banana candies for Kala, banana perfume for Chim Chim, or a calendar of banana pictures for Abu? Time's almost up. Player 1. You got it. No, you didn't. Player 3. Player 2. Kala is the female ape who raised Tarzan in the jungle. His dad wasn't around much. He was too busy sitting around patting his chest with the backside of his hand every couple of minutes.
5 fingers!
Next, Obesity the game, and it's a dis or dat. Player 2. Your score is the worst, so you're gonna play this bad boy. I'm gonna read off 7 acronyms, and for each one, tell me if it's a type of healthcare plan or a type of video game. If it's a healthcare plan, press the X button. If it's a type of video game, press the B button. Now, the rest of you need to hear this. Lock in your answers before Player 2 does, and if Player 2 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone who got it right. Alrighty then, here it comes. HMO. MMO. PPO. POS. I smell BO. Bad trivia player odor. I can't afford to see a doctor, so I've just started asking the 12-year-olds I play Call of Duty against online for medical advice. They said I should go f*** myself. They also called me an asshole, but my rash cleared up. That'll wrap up round 1, and player 4 is at the head of the pack, but that could change mighty quick. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And hint, hint, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. Enough small talk. Open wide for Pussycat Control. Oh my god, my cat's poopsie and mayonnaise are driving me crazy. And what do I get from them? Nothing! If my cats were like the cat in the fairy tale Puss in Boots, what would they do for me? Grant me 3 wishes, help me kill a witch, impress my boss and get me a promotion, or help me break an ancient curse? Player 3, time's running out. Player 1, sweet dreams. Player 3. Player 2. In Puss in Boots, Puss makes his master look good in front of the king, which results in him marrying the king's daughter, becoming royalty. Why don't you 2 idiots ever do anything like that for me? I haven't had a promotion in years. I have not been stealing office supplies. Those are complimentary, damn it.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
May I introduce... That evidence was Planters. If Mr. Peanut wanted to make some marzipan, which of his other nut friends could he grind up to produce the central ingredient? Mr. Hazelnut, Mrs. Almond, Miss Cashew. Player 2, who's gonna get that screw? Player 1, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Player 2, way to screw, baby. Let's see if you can make this really hurt. Players 2 and 3. Marzipan is a confection made from sugar, eggs, and ground-up Mrs. Almonds. Regular almonds work too. But Mr. Peanut would be found not guilty because he's a total See, you thought I was gonna say nut, didn't you? No, it's nice guy. He's a really nice guy and no one would believe the murder thing.
Follow me down to
It's time for Where the Buffalo Foam. You know, I'm having a pretty good day, which means...
Hello, Danny.
Yep, there he is.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy, why are you foaming at the mouth?
I've got rabies and I've come to date you.
What? Stay away from me! Did you get bitten by a rabid animal?
Lady, which of these animal dites could not give me rabies? A beaver dite, a non-goose dite, a king cobra dite, or a badger dite?
Hello? Players 1 and 2? Check, please. I so wanted you to pick this one. Rabies only affects warm-blooded animals, not reptiles. Besides, you can't get diseases like this, Billy. You're made of wood.
Really? And how did I get syphilis?
That's a good point. Coming up next, Yoko has no remorse. What Beatles album am I describing? Let It Be, Yellow Submarine, Abbey Road, or Help? Player 3, you're underwater on this one. Players 1 and 2, ... .. in Morse code is SOS, the International Distress Call. Of course, if the Beatles ever got stranded, they'd need help from somebody, but not just from anybody. Picky bastards. Here's a good one. F this. How would you read comedian Will Forte's name if it were accompanied by the musical notation Forte? Will Forte! Will Forte! Will Forte! Or Will Forte! Time's running out. Players 1 and 2, you really messed this one up. Player 3, in music, Forte means played loudly. Unlike Will Forte's quiet and nuanced performance in his Oscar-nominated film MacGruber. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. $2,000 if you're right. But if you're wrong, you lose $2,000. And one more thing.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. The Prodigy's son returns. They were prodigies in what area? Look. Player 2, you made winning look easy. Of course, players 1 and 3 made losing look easy, so they deserve some of the credit. And you all deserve to know that.
You don't know Jack!
Hey!
Achoo! Greetings. Thanks for firing up a game of Drawful. And there are 4 of you playing, so let's do 2 rounds of drawing. Easy as that. Let's get things started. Okay, I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something unusual, like Sleepy Lion or Fargo. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. And you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, good luck. Great, all the pictures are in. Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every player that picks your answer.
Hey!
50. Ah! 45.
All right, here are your choices. Now pick the title you think really inspired this drawing.
Hey!
25. Ah!
What did everybody pick?
Cha-ching.
Boom! Everybody got it right.
Cha-ching.
Now let's take a look at this one. Enter anything that could almost make sense now.
Hey!
45. 40. 35.
And here are your choices.
25.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks.
Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
Well, that was fun.
Cha-ching.
Okay, let's do this again. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? Does anyone pay attention to the things I say here before going to the score tallies? I don't think they do. I really don't. Type in your titles now. Here are your choices.
Hey!
And here are your picks.
Hey!
When we were filling out the ESRB ratings paperwork for this game, it specifically asked if there were any poo coils in this game, and we thought, well, there are now. Everybody gets to draw again. The titles should be on your devices now.
Hey!
I have all your pictures now. Okay, these are weird. Let's look at them. Okay, our next drawing. Okay, here are your choices. What did everybody pick? No one got that one right. Yikes. Type in a convincing title now. And here are your choices.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks. Okay, well, that was that. Next up.
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
All right, who picked what? Okay, so that happened. And our next weird doodle.
Hey!
Here are your choices.
Hey!
What did everybody pick? Huh, I didn't expect everybody to get that one right.
Hey!
Another game of Drawful? Don't mind if I do. Let's skip all the instructions and get right to those titles that I've already sent to your devices.
Hey!
Now that I've got all your drawings, it's time for some fun. Let's do this one.
25. 40. 35. 30. 25.
And here are your choices.
25. 20.
Here's everybody's picks.
Cha-ching. Ta-da! Cha-ching.
I'm not sure how to feel about all of you.
Cha-ching.
Put in your titles now.
55.
Hey!
50.
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
25.
And here are your picks.
Hey!
Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Ta-da! Cha-ching.
I'm so sorry about this one. So sorry.
Cha-ching.
And now, this thing.
55. 50. 45. 40. 35. 30. 25. 20. 15.
Hurry up, type in gibberish if you have to.
5.
Here are your choices.
Hey!
25. 20.
What did everybody pick?
Cha-ching.
You're all wrong. Everybody's wrong.
Cha-ching.
Enter your titles now.
55. 50.
Hey!
45. 40.
And here are your choices.
25. 20. 15. 10.
Pick something.
5.
All right, who picked what?
Ta-da! Cha-ching.
Hey, it sort of looks like a face.
Cha-ching.
Okay, I'm sending out another round of titles for everybody to draw. All right, all your pictures are in. Oh man, I can't wait for you to see them. Type in a convincing title now.
55. 50. 45. 40. 35.
Here are your choices.
25. 20. 15.
Pick something.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks.
Cha-ching. Ta-da! Cha-ching.
I'm just glad that we all got to share this moment.
Cha-ching.
Let's take a look at our next piece of art.
55. 50. 45. 40. 32.
Okay, here are your choices.
25. 20. 15.
What did everybody pick?
Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Ta-da! Cha-ching.
I'm learning so much about your weird, weird minds.
Cha-ching.
Type in your titles now.
55. 50.
Hey!
45.
Here are your choices.
Hey!
25. 20. 15.
All right, who picked what?
Cha-ching. Ta-da! Cha-ching.
As in, hey, why not get on Twitter and tell everyone how awesome Drawful is?
Cha-ching.
And this one.
55. 50. 45.
Hey!
And here are your choices.
Hey!
25. 20. 15.
Pick something. And here are your picks.
Ta-da! Cha-ching.
I don't like it when everybody gets it right, but I'm a petty person.